Hey guys, this is Gamer Cow playing the Pokemon trading card game for one of the last times. Still gonna say that because I think the issues with the whole going out the window last time were down to either one or two things. Maybe the Windows Update thing was one, actually three things, because that might have been one. Fraps might have been the other, because I think it might have just come out the window every time Fraps was starting a new 4 gig thing for some reason, and the external second monitor that I had might be the other, so I've kind of gotten rid of that for just now, so I can record this, yay! Yeah, record this, yay, that's exactly how we're gonna say stuff. Anyway, my deck just now is going to be a Grass and Lightning. I realise people might go, have the weakness crap for everything like that, but Jack, being the water guy, he is only actually weak to lightning, not to grass, and grass is by far the majority of this deck, so really, I'm not going that much into weakness this time. It's called Bug Buzz, obviously, because it's bugs and it's electric and they go buzz, and yeah, it's not exactly a creative name, I realise, but oh well. It's very, very heavily going to play on the evolution sort of line. I'm actually playing Pokeballs and stuff in this one as well, because I really want to get Beedrill and Venomoth out. Electabuzz, Flying Pikachu are there just because I want lightning types as well. I want to be able to use Venomoth Shift to go to a lightning type so that I can hit for weakness. The guy plays a whole ton of Chanseys and stuff as well, so I've got Beedrill and Venomoth for poison, and that's generally it, and this is for the next match. So yeah. So yes, we have readied our deck, we shall begin. The guy who has a mustache made of milk apparently is now blue. For some reason, I don't know, it's this game's own colour scheme, unfortunately. They can only have one colour per theme or something, which makes no sense whatsoever because you've got 2 colours, but whatever. Venonat start pretty good. I could probably start with Electabuzz and be safer, but he doesn't do a whole lot of damage on the first turn, so I think I'm okay. Usually he is fairly tame for a while, and especially because I got heads on the first go. Yeah, Lapras, kind of annoying. He does, as I said, he plays a whole ton of high HP Pokemon. I mean, Lapras, Articuno, he's got Chanseys, he plays Scoop Up because of his legendary Articuno's power, and he's got Jugon as pretty much his main attacker. So it's a pretty good mix, I guess, and I am still getting a lot of heads so far. This is kind of interesting, I suppose. Somebody pointed out, I think Pika pointed out last time, that neither of the players last time got a single heads. Which is kind of ridiculous, actually, when you think about it. It's just, wow. But yeah, if I was playing Electabuzz out first, then I would have had a lot more damage going off here. To be honest, it's not a huge issue. I could go out to Electabuzz right now if I was really caring, but I'm not. But what I am going to do is I'm going to use Shift in order to go to a Lightning type. So now I can hit for weakness. It's only 10 more damage, but I can still hit for weakness every turn and not get poison and confusion up. Which is disappointing. I would have liked that, but oh well. So attaching to Articuno, maybe I should get rid of that thing, because if that thing charges up, it could be pretty dangerous, so I think I'm going to Gust of Wind out to it and try and get the confusion and stuff on this right now, because I really don't want it setting up proper. I'm hoping it's going to happen before it actually gets set, because Articuno can be very dangerous if it gets enough energy. And there's freaking Chansey face, typical. I really do not like facing Chanseys, because, yeah. Looking at the damage at the moment, since I have 0 retreat, I'm going to go to Electabuzz and just Thunder Punch here. It's a 2-hit KO from here, and that's what I want, because I really just want this thing dead. It's one of his highest damaging Pokemon, so really I need to get it out of the way. Thankfully, he didn't have any more energy though, so I could have gotten away with it, but oh well. I guess I didn't mention I play Energy Search in here as well, because I really just want to get through this deck and get everything set up. Unfortunately, it's not really happening at the moment though, because I don't have any way of getting out another Venonat. Which means I can't really play down Oh, hey Weedle, nice. I can't really play down my main stratagem here, which is using Professor Oak, because I kind of don't have any way of doing it. And man, sending off another Articuno, that's not good. Man, I really just don't like this situation. I'm gonna switch out to Venomoth, try and get the poison stuff on here, and we are going to get it, so that's good. I mean, Electabuzz would probably do as much damage anyway, but it's the fact that he's now confused as well, which prevents him from using Scrunch and or retreating as often. He's probably still gonna scoop up, which is the pain. I need another gust of wind. I don't have another gust of wind, and I can't switch out of this. I just don't... That Articuno is just gonna wreck everything if it's set up, and I'm not looking forward to that. Gonna be completely honest here, not looking forward to getting smashed by that Articuno. I know it's a pretty unusual thing to say, not wanting to get beaten by an opponent, but still. Well, I guess I'll just keep placing cards down whilst I've got them. I have enough power that I'll be able to take it out. It's just, I really don't want to have to deal with it. That's what I'm trying to get across, I suppose. I mean, he needs another energy, but he'll have another energy by now. Yet, for some reason, he doesn't attach it to Articuno. See, there's the other thing. Although I have, like, weakness advantage in terms of doing stuff... Hey, there we go. In terms of doing stuff against Dewgong, I have a weakness advantage, and I guess Lapras as well. But other than that, I really don't have a huge advantage over this guy in weakness level, so building this type of deck, it doesn't make a difference. If you really wanted to play weakness against him, you would have to play Haymaker, the lightning fighting one which I did before, but even then you've still got to be careful of the Articunos, which have no weakness. Yeah, I knew that was coming. The fact to be so close to death, Scoop Up just gonna take the chancey back, and now he has a fully ready Articuno, which is not gonna paralyze, so yes to that, I guess. Looking at it, this Venomoth line thing is kind of just about done anyway, so I guess I'm not going to bother healing it. No, not healing it, but I'm not going to bother switching out because I just don't see the need. I'm looking for Kakuna now. I have everything else set up, so if I can get Kakuna, which I do straight away, which is pretty awesome. Don't have a Beedrill, but I do have a trader, so I can easily trade an Electabuzz for a Beedrill. Because that's a perfectly valid trade. I mean, Electabuzz is technically better than Beedrill anyway in actual cards. No, not cards, the actual Pokemon. So, no status for me. That's sad face time because it means he's gonna get to do more damage. That sucks. But oh well. He's still not getting heads though. This is really weird. Usually these guys get way more heads than I do, and yeah, it's kind of the opposite way around this time. It's funky how that happens. Oh well, we have ourselves set up with Beedrill, and yeah. The whole fact of Beedrill and Venomoth have no retreat means I am playing less switches in this deck than I would normally. Is the third Venonat in my deck? Yes it is, okay. So I guess we'll get another Venomoth set up as well, because why the hell not? 2-hit KO chance from here is fairly nice, I guess. I mean, it was gonna happen anyway, so it's fine, but yeah, if he paralyzes me here, then that's... wow. That's incredible. Seriously incredible that he hasn't actually done that yet. Yeah, I've got plus powers in here because I was thinking it's kind of necessary in a way because I don't have as much high damage in here. I mean, I've got decent damage, but I don't have like 50-60 hits, which is sort of what you want with this level of thing. Does he have Dewgong? Yes, he does. Ooh, this is potentially interesting. The one thing in his deck that does a lot of damage outright, well, that I guess Articuno does as well, but still. I could go for the one-hit kill with Electabuzz. That's probably my strongest option, but I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to use Beedrill, get the 2-hit kill, and I can easily switch out, so it's fine. Flying Pikachu, you're kind of useless at this point, so congratulations, I guess. And Poison Sting, doesn't matter if it poisons or not, but it happens to poison, so hooray. The fact that Beedrill's got no retreat means I can switch it out, so I don't have the threat of getting, like, smashed by 30 damage in the next turn by something else, I guess. I don't know, it sort of helps, because I'll just switch out to something else that can take the hit. Like Venomoth, because Venomoth is a cool dude and he takes hits like nobody's business. And yeah, Venom Powder for the kill, I guess. But the Venom Powder's not gonna kill, but the poison which he's afflicted with is going to kill. I didn't shift to the lightning type because there's no point right now. I mean, the idea is fine, it's not really making any difference at this point, because seriously, it's just there, it's not really doing anything now. Unfortunately, Pokeballs have come far too late in the game for them to make any sort of difference right now, and I have Trader anyway, so I guess if I really wanted, I could trade away my Pikachu. But I don't see the point. I'm just gonna go out to Electabuzz, get the kill. It's all good. Damaging myself, that's all good as well. I just want the prizes. I need to be ahead in the prize count, because I am running out of cards in my deck at this point. I have kind of really heavily gone through cards, so yeah, that happens. I mean, this is the whole point of the searching deck, is that I will get a ton of cards which I would want. So let's use the 2 grass energies, retreat out, because I only have 6 lightning energy in the deck. I want to keep Electabuzz's lightning energy on hand. And Poison Sting doesn't poison, but it 3-hit KOs anyway, so it's not the end of the world. If it had poisoned, it'd be nice, because I'd have shortened it to a pseudo 2-hit KO. But oh well. I've got Beedrill now as well. Huh. This is making me want to send another one up. But I kind of don't have any energy to do so, so whatever. Now I get the poison. Of course now I get the poison off, because now it's not going to make a difference to turn count. I don't know if he's going to scoop up again. He's got like 3 of them in the deck. The switch is just about as bad. And that KOs my Beedrill, you ass! Oh! I liked my Beedrill. My Beedrill was awesome. Man, that's just lame. Bill, come on. Why did I use a Bill? I have a lightning energy in hand. I am dumb. Seriously, I thought I had no energy, so I was like, Bill, give me an energy so I can kill this twit. But, yeah. It turns out he'd been 1-hit KO'd even if he didn't take prior damage, but oh well. The Behemoth Chansey only has 30 HP left. He has no real way of defending against this attack, so that's game over. Even with the deck having lightning types, and even with it having poison to counter that stuff, he still did a lot. Unfortunately, he didn't play his legendary Articuno though, which is a lot of why his deck is annoying. His legendary Articuno has a power that lets it paralyze the opponent's Pokemon if it flips heads when it comes into play. So it's maybe slightly better than Zapdos's 30 damage to a random Pokemon, because that can hurt yourself as well, but at the same time it's not as good as Moltres' Fire Giver. The attack of that Articuno for 3 water energy does 40 damage to a random opponent's Pokemon. It's much weaker than Zapdos, but it can't hurt yourself. So it's a safer option. Really, the idea of his deck is to use Scoop Up with that Articuno so that his Quick Freeze power can get played pretty much more often. So that's kind of how you should play the Articuno, is you should play it with Scoop Up. You could argue you should play the Moltres with Scoop Up as well, so you can get more energy that depends on your deck. If you've got space for Scuba, then play it, but it's kind of hard to have space for it. Anyway, preparing for the game, we are going to use this deck over here, and it's going to get a name, which is going to be... I've kind of forgotten what I was going to call this now. Yeah, about that. I'm just going to call it Scalding Storm, because this is the very last deck type that I have to play. It's ironic, actually, because it's just about the same deck as Rod is going to be playing, in type-wise. Type terms, at least. But yeah, this is Scalding Storm. It is Fire-Water with double colourless as well. I'm using a lot of double colourless energy because I am playing Flareon, which wants double colourless. I'm playing Poliwrath, which wants double colourless for its Whirlpool, and Kangaskhan, which wants double colourless for its Light Epiphin. So basically, the deck is that side. You'll notice the fire line is very thin, and well, that's maybe something I should possibly change slightly. I'm gonna up it by 1. The deck is primarily water. The reason being, as I said, Rod plays a water-fire deck himself, and fire types being weak to water, I don't really want to play that heavy a line on that, so yeah. Anyway, trainers are relatively standard, except Mr. Fuji is instead of the Pokemon traders, because as like last time, I kind of don't have enough of them, and I've actually forgotten I need to dismantle the other deck first, so fantastic. Yeah, because as I said, I don't have the space for multiple Pokemon traders, because I only have 5, and I would need 8 to play 2 decks at once. But yeah, other than the standard thing, I'm playing Recycle. It's a sort of test. It's just mostly to show it off in a way. But I want to be able to try and get some cards back. Some of the stuff like Poliwrath or Vaporeon maybe, because I only have 1 of them. If I have to discard them to Professor Oak, I would kind of like that. And yes, I know I've got 2 Poliwrath, but Vaporeon I only have 1 of, so whatever. Quick save. A quick save state, if I remember how you do that. Shift and F1. It's different to, what's-his-face, some Z-snares, because Z-snares you set the button on your controller. So, yeah, it's kind of there. Anyway, final match. Rod is actually not that hard. He's probably the weakest of the Grandmasters, ironically. It depends on your deck type, though, because, well, he plays... He's the Lance of this game in every way possible. He plays Dragonite, yeah, obviously that's his legendary Pokemon, he plays Charizard, and he plays Gyarados. The only thing he's really missing is Aerodactyl, actually, and if he had Aerodactyl, he'd be the complete Gold Silver Crystal Lance, but at the same time, he would screw himself over, so it'd be pretty freaking pointless. With only 1 energy, I kind of want to put Kangaskhan out first. Magmar's a good story sort of card, but I want to draw with this sort of starting hand. And I go first again, that's incredible. And he's got his own Kangaskhan. Yeah, that's the other thing, because he tries to play an evolution setup deck. He will play Kangaskhan himself, and, well, it's gonna be a Kangaskhan race, I guess, and I get myself a Poliwag. So I'm getting every, like, basic card set up. I just now need to have the energy for it. So hopefully we're gonna get that. And Energy Search is good. I'm playing Energy Search now just because I actually want to try and get quick setups and things. The more searching cards I've got, the better for that sort of thing. So that's my logic for playing Energy Searches and stuff at the moment. And get ourselves another Eevee. That's good, because now I can play both evolution types. And there we go, double colourless. He plays 4 of those, I think, and 16 water energy, so he's got the lowest energy count of the game, except, like, my stuff. And I don't really have a whole ton of options anymore. I mean, I can get an Evolution out, I guess. Which does sound like a good idea. But I don't know which one. Probably Vaporeon, actually. That seems like it might be better. Except I think Vaporeon is prized, so I don't know, that's not helping in any way whatsoever. No, it's not prized. I'm an idiot. It's like right at the top of the deck and I didn't see it, so whatever. Vaporeon goes down... Oh yeah, I've already just played that one this turn, so we gotta evolve the other one. Not much else I can really play, I guess. Because my discard pile literally has 2 cards, and well, Energy Search is kind of useful. Well, let's try it anyway. It doesn't hurt. Hey, get the heads off, so I guess I can put Energy Search back on the deck and we'll draw it now. So, yeah. Nice little combo there, actually, using Recycle with Kangaskhan to guarantee getting the card back. And there's another evolution. Yeah, here we go. This is where Rod can actually start getting dangerous if you let him. And unfortunately, I can't get Kangaskhan out of this position at the moment, so I don't really have much of a choice. Oh, energy to want. I think I'll take a water energy this time, and we'll put that down on... I want to say Poliwag, but I kind of would like to get Kangaskhan attacking, so let's just draw our hand in gold and silver, I guess, if you like silver. I don't know, silver was the game I had when I played stuff, so yeah, I guess draw your hand in silver. It doesn't exactly make a whole lot of sense, but it's there anyway. Hey, Poliwhirl and Poliwrath, that is pretty amazing, I must say. I need more energy though. I mean, I've got the double colourless, so I can charge up next turn. Hi there, Flareon. You can just go there. Yeah, I need energy. I have, like, none right now. Double colourless counts as an energy. That's pretty freaking awesome. So, yay. Now his Dragonair is set up though, which is not good. I think what I'm gonna do next turn is Gust of Wind out to it and start killing the thing. Because it's looking pretty dangerous at this point. It's already at Slam level. If he gets it any higher up, it's going to be Hyper Beam level, and that's going to hurt. So I really want to get rid of it right now if I can. Of course, I'm not going to flip enough heads for that, but I do at least want to flip a couple, which is what I'm getting. A couple heads, exactly what I'm getting. So I need 2 next turn as well, which is doable. It's not that great an odds. But he's just gonna switch out anyway. Why did he switch to Magikarp though? Like, okay, his Magikarp will do nothing to me really, but why did he switch to that instead of Kangaskhan when he could have continued his setup? That's a poor logic move right there. I mean, I know we've seen the AI doesn't exactly do that many amazing moves all the time anyway. I need the right energy. I have fire, but I don't really want fire at the moment. I want water so I can set up Poliwrath. That's sort of lame. Oh well, let's see if I can get 2 heads here and get the quick knockout on the Magikarp, because that would be cool. Of course, the obvious thing is that I'm not going to get it, but yeah, the idea really is to take out his basics before they evolve so that you don't have to worry so much. And that's his flail attack, I guess. That's as much as he can do. It's a shame there's no memory berry in this game, because that would make Gyarados really, really amazing. Because taking the flail attack from that... Why am I getting none of the energy I want here? God dang it, game, come on. Like, seriously, I have 9 water energy in the deck, so I surely should have drawn more than 2 by now. In fact, technically more than 1, because I've energy searched the one that's on Kangaskhan, so I really haven't drawn any. Well, at least Flareon is set up, so I can do 60 damages now. That's quite good. Charmander's not really threatening me at the moment. Look at this! So many double colourless! I've got all my double colourless energy out of the deck now. But I can't really use them right now. I need a 1 water energy so that I can get Poliwrath going. And that would be incredible, but I don't have it, so whatever. Flareon's Flamethrower would KO from here, and that's a good thing in its own right. Let's go ahead and do that just for the quick knockout. I probably should have Gust of Winded out to the Dragonair actually, because then I'd have gotten the kill on that instead. And yeah, I don't have enough energy anymore, so that was probably dumb on my end, because now he's gonna Hyper Beam. Yeah, bad play on my side. Oh well. There we go, water energy, hooray! Only problem is I'm kind of behind in energy counts. I'm gonna use my switch so that I can get out Kangaskhan and try and knock this thing out. I need 40 damage off here, so yeah, that's my hopeful idea. And it looks like it's worked. So I misplayed last turn, but it's not made too much of a difference because I have sort of recovered. Got another fire energy if I want to set that up, that's fine. He isn't going to be able to do very much anymore though, because although I'm going to have to use an actual like retreating cost thing here, I am going to get Poliwrath out now, and Poliwrath's Whirlpool is going to pretty much clean up the game. So discard that and that. Go out to Poliwrath, and Poliwrath's Whirlpool works exactly like Hyper Beam, and that is pretty awesome, except it does a bit more damage than Hyper Beam, which is even more awesome. So I'm gonna 3-hit kill this thing, and discard an energy off it every turn, so he's not gonna get that much done anymore. Yeah, he has no energy on it, so yay. I could level Water Gun right now, I suppose. If I was to get another water energy on it, I could do 50 damage with Water Gun. Unfortunately, yeah, Water Gun works better in a Blastoise build, because then you can actually get the energy attached, and it's just a much stronger option then. But we've got it now, so that's good, but I'm not going to attach it this turn, because I want to have Flareon built up as well. I do still have a double colourless in hand, so I can get Flareon going. Next turn, if I feel it's necessary, then I will put the energy on it so I can do 50 damage, which I think it will not be necessary actually. Let's get Flareon charged up first. Well, you see, I can do 50 damage to it whenever I attach an energy from here. So if I put the double colourless on Flareon, just so that it can get Flamethrower set up as well, now I can kill this thing next turn, and it's all good. Logic, I don't know, how's it work? But yeah, because I've now got enough energy on it that I can use Water Gun. The double colourless is providing the colourless cost in this, so basically there's 2 water, the double colourless, and then the 2 water energy attached in excess of that give you 50 damage. If I didn't have the double colourless on, it would only do 40, because then you would have 3 energy providing the cost for the attack, and that only leaves 1 energy as excess. I know, it's a weird situation, but it's actually kind of clever that the game takes that into account. I'm impressed at that. But yeah, he's not going to get any sort of headway here, because I'm just going to Whirlpool kill him. The good thing about Whirlpool in comparison to Hyper Beam is that it's actually dangerous, in the sense of it will 3-hit kill everything in the game at worst. So it's a lot more threatening than Hyper Beam, which means the game's got a lot quicker. You've got less time to set up on Poliwrath. And given that it's also got the highest HP out of the energy discarders, by virtue of it being stage 2, it's actually a very good card. The only downsides with it really is the fact that it is a stage 2 is 1. The attack cost is steep if you don't have double colourless, but it's not that bad if you do. I mean, Dragonair takes 4 of any energy as well, so I mean it's pretty rough if you don't have double colourless, but 3 energy attached for 40 damage plus a discard is pretty good. I'm not gonna try and play that down. The fact of it is Grass Week as well also helps, because Grass Week instead of Lightning Week means that you can put it into a water deck and not be entirely weak to Electabuzz, which is very good. The problem is Poliwag is still weak to Electabuzz, because Poliwag is only 40 HP as the basic, and Poliwhirl takes 3 energy to attack, and you can't double colourless that. I mean, it's got Amnesia, but so basically the weakness with Poliwrath is that the previous stages are not that good. That is rectified in the sequel, however, and it makes Poliwrath a very nice card, to be honest. But yes, we have defeated Rod, and we are going to get the cards. Except, dun dun dun, there is another person who defeated him. Plot twist, who would have ever guessed that could happen? And he is, of course, Ronald. Who would have ever guessed? Your rival has the final fight once again. It's the traditional Pokemon formula, which is no longer applicable because the champions are not rivals anymore. But whatever. It's the old school thing that was in first gen, and it was pretty awesome. But yes, cannot be allowed, da-di-da-di-da. So basically we have to duel Ronald now in order to get the cards. And Ronald is just like, hey, that's fine by me, I have the legendary cards and whatnot, so I can duel him just to prove how powerful they are, blah blah blah. But that is going to be for the last part. And here is where you guys can come in. I have now gone through every single dual type in the game. I've played every non-colourless, because I put colourless in most decks anyway. I've gone through every single non-colourless double type combination in the entire game. So, whilst I have an idea of what I might do if this backfires, what I'm going to ask is for people to, in a way, vote for what double type deck they want me to play for this final thing. I don't mind what types. You can suggest Pokemon as well if you really want, but I might not go with that because I do want to obviously not fail this, so I might well just go with Pokemon which I think are good from those types. But with that, you know, still said, if you want to go ahead and suggest types for me to play for this final match, then I will do my best to play the most popular ones, I guess. It's gonna be a case of, with there being two types involved in this, if, yeah, I'll go by sort of vote count if you like, so the two with the highest votes at the end of this when I start recording this again, which I think will be like 2 days time or something, because I'm kind of doing this every second day at the moment, so yeah, 2 days time, I'll count up stuff, and if there's a decent amount of votes for a couple of types, then I'll build the deck from that. If not, I have my own idea as to what I will do if this backfires. I'm hoping it doesn't, because I'm hoping you guys are awesome, and yeah, give me stuff to do. So, with that said, this has been Gamer Cow playing the Pokemon trading card game. I'm gonna save my game right here. And there, that's basically it. If you want me to play a type, then give it some love, I guess, in the comments, and join us for the final fight next time, I guess.